Hello YouTube, Tim Kubron here, back for more fun and excitement at other people's expense. And there we go. A few Federation-friendly planets still exist in this sector, but they are constantly under attack by pirate raids. This is a dangerous sector, so be careful. And here we are now in Sector 3. So we can only make one jump here in Sector 3, so let's just go right ahead. There appear to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter was used on one of the stations. You've been boarded. Intruders on board, and I can't tell. Okay, they're in my door subsystems. All right. You can tell by the little fist icon here. They're in my doors and in my cockpit area. Wow, and they're quite proficient fighters too. Okay, here we go. We'll fight him in the med bay. It's almost impossible to die in the med bay. You can see, I'm doing damage to them, and all the damage they do is just getting healed up immediately. Don't mind me, just going through to fix the doors. And then we'll have him go through, start repairing the cockpit. This guy got damaged in a previous fight, so let's bring him to the med bay real quick. And then we'll return everyone to their normal positions, and we will be on our way out of this part. But we're still jumping into a nebula. Wow, it's just one of those days. You arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be aborted. With the static from the nebula, there is no way to tell where it came from, but you hear shots fired on board your ship. Uh-oh, intruders on board. So I just had to deal with this a second ago, and now I got to do it again. Alright, so we've got intruders on board in my weapon system. So I'll send in all the crew I can to help, and hopefully take them down before all that much bad happens. Okay. Now we'll return them to their spaces, and we'll jump out of this nebula finally. Oh my goodness. That's why I don't like nebulas. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship floating through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advances. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. Well, sure, let's hail them. Let's see what they're up to. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. 7 fuel for 2 drone parts. I'm not using drone parts, so yes, please, by all means. Sweet. Okay, let's go over here. I could really use to find a store. I took quite a beating against that rebel ship. There's a single ship at the beacon. They hail you. We could really use your help. Our FTL navigation system was shot. Can you help us get to the nearby station where they can patch us up? Sure, why not? They'll even give me 2 fuel to help out. Great. There's a bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be 1 step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Added a quest marker to your map. Okay. And way up here is the quest marker. And over here is the store. Oh my gosh, as much as I want to go to the quest marker, like I said, I need to heal up at the store. So I'm going to do that first, take a quick omission. Let's see, I could buy a bunch of different types of drones. There's one that shoots a beam. There's a drone that powers up and repairs your systems if they're damaged. And there's a boarding drone, which goes onto the enemy ship and starts wreaking havoc. Nice. Too bad I don't have drone control. Alright, first I'm going to fix my ship up. And then I'm going to buy some fuel. And then I'm guess I'm good for now. I could probably sell the halberd, but I'll wait until I get to a place where I can buy some other weapons in exchange. And we jump into another asteroid field. A pirate ship is lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves to attack. Well, let's turn and fight. Asteroids, so I just need to knock out their shields, and the asteroids will do quite the number to them. So that's the first thing I'm going to try and do. And then keep them from knocking out my shields and doing the exact same thing. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. Sorry, bud, I am in this for the scrap. I will not accept. Okay, moving on towards the quest marker. And lo and behold, you find an abandoned mining station on the nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic, 21 scrap, and a combat drone Mark 1, which just shoots normal lasers at the enemies as opposed to beams, like that other one I showed you. You arrive at a small research station, putting out a distress signal. There is no response to your hails. This is risky. I'm going to try it, though. Dock with the station and investigate. You dock with the station and see a frantic person banging on the airlock door. Once inside your ship, he drops to the floor saying, "My friends, they've gone insane. They're coming." You hand him a blaster and turn to see a number of people charging towards the ship. Cussy has been acquired. Alright, let's try and fight as much as we can in the med bay here. Good to have an Angie on board. Alright, so there we go. Now this person I have just acquired, Cussy, has leveled up his combat skill and will do more damage to opposing crew. That's nice. Let's put you, sir, on the door system. And now I have manned every system that can be manned, and I'm acquiring many bonuses. Excellent. Alright, let's get out of here. To the quest. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer you a reward. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 50 scrap. Wow, that's quite a reward. Sheesh, I don't even feel like I did anything. But I mean, hey, whatever. Alright, so now we'll go over here and just start heading towards the exit. An AI of a nearby rebel scout immediately identifies as a threat and engages. Oh, and they have cloaking. So you'll notice here my weapons are not charging because they are cloaked. However, their weapons did get to charge. So that's a pretty nice advantage of cloaking. Ugh, darn. And they've got some pretty good weapons, but no shields. So I'll just go right for their weapon system. Do as much damage to that as I can. And they cloak again. Interesting thing now that I think about it, these auto scouts that don't have any people on them are still capable of repairing. It's just that they repair all their systems a little bit over time. And it's a slow process, but it does repair eventually. And that kind of makes up for not having the people on board. Alright, let's see if I can Huh, I could afford the 3 power in my system to put the halberd beam on. That might be nice. I think I'm going to work towards another layer of shields first. And maybe, you know what, maybe after the shields. Maybe I'll upgrade my doors after the shields, because I have had a lot of intruders on board, and upgrading my doors could really help with that. You detect a hub of activity. This is the store, that's right. I could also get Mr. Mantis. Oh, a mantis. That's another species we haven't seen yet. The mantis, they inflict 1.5 damage times damage in combat, move 1.2 times faster, and their repair speed is half, so they don't repair as fast. Not really any great weapons here to buy. I can also sell this combat drone because I'm considering getting drone control, I guess, but I don't know. If I could get cloaking, that would be really nice, but I need 150, so I could get that by selling the combat drone and the halberd beam. So guess what? That is exactly what I'm going to do. And buy cloaking, and that is nice. And then I'm going to repair my ship and buy a fuel just because. The beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of there or die. The pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves to engage. So here we are at another star. I'm actually going to take one off of my engines and put it into cloaking. And I'm going to cloak. So take that, jerks. Haha. Alright, I'm going to put my first weapon on their shields, try and take it out. And my second on their... That was easy. I'm not going to accept your offer, guys. I don't care. You're pirates. And solar flare. Alright though, it's in a good spot. I'll just open up my doors here and put it out and be on my way to the exit. Alright, we arrive at the exit. And there is a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, we'd gladly pay you for them. And you know what? I do have some extra military-grade explosives, and I'm not really planning on using them soon. So go ahead, just take the 15 and give me 45 scrap. That'll be good for me. All right, let's see about... Not quite there. I can get the second layer of shields, but I don't have enough to buy the reactor power quite yet. Getting there. Alright, next sector. To the Engi homeworlds. You have arrived in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Alright, and here we are at Sector 4. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and, peace.